In today's video, I'm going to be transferring this nuke over to a full-size hive, a fresh brood box with some new frames and foundation. I hope you enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. Right, we've just put the nuke to one side and we've put the new floor and brood box on the original site, and all we're going to do, we're going to just open this up and just do what we normally do, and then we'll just swap over the frames into the brood box. So let's just gently go through and transfer them over. Nice full brood box now. You see they've drawn out quite a lot of comb in there. Right, we'll get a couple of frames out and get them transferred over. So just transferring them over, you always want to give a good visual on your queen. There she is, lovely buckfast queen. Just looking at where to lay. So we've got 3 frames of brood, this is another 4th frame of brood. So you can see we're just putting them in. I just put a couple of fresh frames at the front, a few fresh frames at the back, and get her in. Just keep her going that way, I think. Right, I'll get this in, so I'm not going to lose her. As you can see, it's a little bit chaotic with flying bees, but once I figured out the entrance, which is, like I said before, roughly in a similar position that it was on the nuke anyway, it's just the actual object is slightly different, which will be confusing them a little bit. Just taking the screen off the feeder, they'll come out of there, but you notice a lot of fanning. The bees, that's a good one to observe. Just there, fanning. The glands, just sending out pheromone, that's how they do it. But we know we've got the queen in here, we've got the brood in here, a lot of the nurse bees in here. Just checkerboarded slightly with these 2 frames here. That's the food frame, and the rest is just brood, 5 frames of brood, which is good. Right, I might just put the crown board on and just let them get sorted. So it's just a crown board on, and now you can see a bit more obvious. Some of the bees with the bums up in the air, fanning their wings, they get a pheromone out, but there's already a few going in and out of the entrance. So once they figure out where that is, it'll all be fine, it'll calm down, but they'll figure it out soon. Right, I'll just leave these girls to it, and I'll carry on with some of the other hives. So this is just a day on after we've put this, what was the little nuke, into the hive. As you can see, they're quite happy going in and out of their new entrance. Entrance spot's a little bit short, so they're using a little side entrance as well. That's not an issue. You know, naturally bees will have multiple entrances to one colony, so that's no big deal. And what I've done, I've just put a super as an egg. I just put some 1-to-1 feed in here, not loads of it. And I've just sort of restricted the hole down there where they can get to. I'll just lift the cap off so you can see. You can just see in there, not a great big gap. It's just restricted it to them, so it's just a bit of a trickle really, and it just keeps them hard. You should notice then that cup pops up. That's one thing just to keep an eye out on these little feeders. These cups can pop up every so often, so just make sure when they're down, they're definitely down. And usually when the lid's on, that will stop them from coming up also. But I know I don't have a lot of feed in here, that'll soon go probably in a day. It just encourages them to draw out the extra foundation they've got in there now. So there we go, that wraps that up. So that's hiving a Nucleus into a full-size hive. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, drop any comments below, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.